rules.
Definitely
If we have
so.
imported the style, then we might as well talk about
Right.
are there some types of fabrics that go, what do you need to know before you even decide to want to pick up a suit? What do you need to know?
Okay, so picking up a perfect suit is as important as getting a right meal for yourself.
Okay.
So if you are picking up the right suit, you want to consider the shoulders. And I see a lot of them. You see them, either the shoulder is way too big, it's hanging up, but to get the right fit for a suit, when you go to the wall, your shoulder must first hit the wall before the
suit jacket itself.
Exactly.
Your human shoulder.
Your human shoulder must first touch. But in the case where the suit is way too big, your shoulder, the part of the material, takes the lead
to touch the wall.
To touch the wall before.
Wow. This is news to me.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So we're going into sizes then. We're looking at the
perfect fit.
Okay.
Getting a perfect fit for whatever program you are attending. Getting the fit begins with your shoulder.
Okay.
So to get the right shoulder, your shoulder must first hit the wall.
Okay.
Before the material.
Okay.
If it doesn't, then there is a problem.
It's either too big or what?
It's too small.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay. But what about the fabric types? Like, can you make a suit out of any fabric at all?
Not at all. If you look at the kind of weather we have, you can't just put on anything and walk on the street of Accra. It's not a perfect. So you need a lighter material, however, a breathable fabric.
Okay. Okay. Light and breathable. Okay.
Light and breathable. I say breathable because some of the fabric are not breathable. So the heat that the body produces ends up holding up with you, and you begin to feel uncomfortable as you put on the suit.
But how do you know if it's breathable?
A good material, a good quality material is breathable. It allows the heat to come out.
If I touch this fabric, how would I know that it's breathable? Is it the way it feels on my skin, or how would I know? Until I've worn it, how would I know?
If you know fabrics, you should be able to tell. That's how come you always need an expert ideas when it comes to choosing a proper suit for a proper occasion.
Okay. Are there types of suits though?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Yes. When we talk about types, we can talk about the double-breasted and then the single-breasted.
Okay.
So the double-breasted, yes. So this is a double-breasted. So the double-breasted has the 6 bottoms.
Okay. Always.
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 It could be more. They can add more bottoms, but that is the formal way.
Okay.
These days, because of fashion, some people can decide to add more of the bottoms to it.
Okay. Okay.
But we have the single-breasted. The single-breasted is the one that I'm wearing.
Okay.
The bottom just meet up single.
Okay. What about this one is not supposed to be...
It's not supposed to be closed. But I see a lot of men, you see them closing both the
two buttons. Okay, so my model here has what, a single...
Exactly. So in this case, you only close this one and never close the down button.
So what is the button doing there then?
It's just there for being the sake.
Hey Joshua, nothing.
Yes.
What is it there for?
It's just there. That's the rule.
Okay.
Don't break the rule by buttoning both
the
two.
I see.
Yes.
So how would you know if you need a double-breasted suit or you need one? Like, where do you wear which one to? Where do you?
Yes, normally for single-breasted suits, they are normally meant for formal occasions.
Okay.
Formal occasions. So like somebody working at a sector. The purpose of it is that you don't want to draw too much attention to your clothes rather than the message you are carrying. So for instance, you are going to close a deal which borders on real estate. You don't want your client to focus more on your attire than the message you are carrying.
Okay.
So the color of the suit shouldn't get too much attention from the client, because you want to close the deal. That's where the blood of the business is running.
So essentially, talking about serious stuff, you should go for the double-breasted ones. Is that what you mean?
No, what I mean is that for formal, for things that are formal,
agreed,
and you don't want to draw too much attention to your clothes, then you want to go for the single-breasted.
Oh, the single-breasted,
which is this one.
Which is this one?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's still stay on the single-breasted. I see some buttons on the sleeve. You know, what role does it play?
I'm afraid you are excellent for asking this question. With these buttons, initially, we call something functioning buttons. It was normally used by the surgeons. It means when the surgeons are about to enter into the surgical rooms, they open those buttons and fold up their sleeves.
Okay.
To allow them access to work.
Wow. Okay.
So currently, because we are not surgeons, these buttons are made fixed. It means you can't open them. But with the surgeon's buttons, this one can be opened. Once you open them, you can then fold your sleeves, allowing you to have a free hand to work.
Okay. So all of the suits that I see with these buttons, you can open and fold, or now they've become just...
Some you can. Normally for the surgeons, you can fold them.
Okay.
You can fold them because he dressed nicely to work, but as soon as he gets into the theater, then he has to unfold the arm in order for him to...
Okay. So it means that we can apply the same principle to anybody that uses their hands very often.
Exactly.
And yet they want to look good prior to work. But when it's time to work, you can fold.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, at what point do you know that you can accessorize it with a tie? What are the rules of the single-breasted? Gentlemen, you can put this one down so we can talk about your outfit purely.
Right.
At what point do you know that you can wear, you see, I see yours single-breasted and you don't have a tie on, but him is single-breasted and he has a tie on. And what's that in the pocket? What's it called?
The pocket square.
The pocket square.
Yes.
Is the same as yours
Same
too?
as mine.
Okay. At what point do you know you have to do it like this, and at what point do you know you have to do it like this?
Okay. For the pocket square, is just to complement.
Okay.
It's just to complement your attire, just like a woman will put on a necklace and other accessories to add some touch to it. So it's not supposed to compete with the suit. It's only to, you see some people will be wearing a blue suit, a blue pocket square, a blue tie. The accessories are not supposed to compete.
Okay. With your outfit you're wearing.
Exactly. They are supposed to complement it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right. Okay. So your pocket square should not be the same color as your tie.
Okay. Joshua, again, should I see the shirt you're wearing under the jacket? Right. Should I see it at your sleeve length? And where should your sleeve length end? Exactly.
Thank you for asking this question. So oftentimes the hand of your jacket shouldn't be too long, in the point that if you should put your hand on the table, then your jacket will be touching it. So if you are eating and you leave some particles on the table, your jacket will just be, gathering those things. No.
Okay.
At least an inch of your shirt should come out.
Okay.
And oftentimes, if you pick a suit and it's too long, a good tailor can adjust it. Because we all have different hands. So if you pick a suit and you feel that it's too long, then it's important that a good tailor, I'm saying a good tailor here because many have a bad experience when it comes to alteration. In your
years of dealing with suits, what's the worst experience you have had, Joshua? You buy a beautiful suit and take it to Adie. What's
I think a gentleman got a suit. In fact, when he came in, the size that we had only one size, and he wanted it so bad for the program. So he decided to get it and get a tailor to alternate it. And in fact, after a few days, when he returned the jacket back, when I saw the jacket myself, I was sad.
Oh.
It looks so bad.
My God.
It looks so bad. So he has to get another suit. So one, you waste your time,
you waste
your money,
and you waste the outfits too.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about the pants. I see. Is that pocket or it's just it's a fashion? Is that a pocket?
Yeah, that's a pocket.
Okay, does it play any role or it's also just you can't put anything in there?
No.
Okay.
You can put something in there, but it's not the best to put in something. If you put in something, you realize that one side of the jacket might end up tilting, and having imbalance, which is improper.
Would you agree that there's so many rules to suits, like so many rules? Because I'm now learning a lot about it. Now I understand why it used to not sit on people properly until like recently that, like I said, I met somebody that wears it so nicely, so much that it has my attention. Okay, let's look at the pants that will match with your, the matching suits. What length should your pants be? Shall it cover your shoe? Shall we see your socks? What's the rule to it?
Yes. Back then, our parents, we see them in trousers that are the size of that. And then we see the length as well, just like you'll be able to fold enough material to make another trousers for a young boy. We don't go that way now.
Why not?
These days,
why not?
Yes.
Who decided the fashion to change?
In fact, fashion itself is dynamic.
Okay.
And as we grow to fit into the world, we must fit into the fashion.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So your pants now should, just at what length at most?
In fact, if you are standing, you can either have no break, half break in your trousers.
What does that mean?
Okay. For instance, as he's standing, you realize that there's no break in his trousers. If there is a break, what happens is that this material will drop and then we will see something like this.
It will fold.
It will fold
and no
because there's too much excess material.
Okay. So what is the rule to that place? You gave us some rule to the sleeve length. At least an inch of your undergarment, your undershirt should show. So this one, where should it end?
Exactly. So this also involves that when taking the measurement, you should find out where your exact waist is. And to find your exact waist, you take 3 of your fingers and place it on your navel.
Okay.
Where the last finger falls, that is your waist.
Interesting. Wow.
Yes.
No matter your height.
It doesn't matter your height. It doesn't.
Interesting.
But you see a lot of people wearing trousers and it's way above their navel. Or
that's indiscipline, autofista.
Exactly.
Okay.
Isn't proper dressing.
Okay. Because you just got up, you have my attention.
Right.
What are those? The suspenders?
Suspenders, yes.
Okay. At what point do you know that you can put a belt on your pants? And at what point do you know that you can put suspenders on? I've always associated suspenders to old men who have big stomach. But you don't have big stomach and yet you're wearing suspenders. So.
Exactly so. Exactly. In fact, good suits most often do not come with buttonholes.
Okay.
Because they are made to fit and they are adjustable.
Okay.
It means that if you feel the waist is too small, you can open it to allow. So, for instance, if I feel my waist is too open, I can pull this.
Okay.
To fasten it much tighter.
Okay.
So these days, most of the suits that are coming, proper suits, do not come with the buttonholes. However, if you are in the formal sector where you have to do a tuck in,
okay,
then you will need a bottom hose.
Okay.
So for those ones, it comes with a bottom
Okay.
hose.
The fabric that is in the suit jacket,
Yes.
the very, it's different from this one.
Yes.
Feels like, is it nylon?
Yes.
What role does it play?
The satin, right?
The satin, I should
Right.
say, yeah. Satin.
You know, suit has 3 lining.
Okay.
Right. When you open the suit, we have this one.
Okay.
Then we have the wool in between.
Okay.
Then we have the fabric itself.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's how come if you are not able to take care of your suit, you have to be spending more money in getting a new one. And a lot of them, when they come back from home, when they get home, what they do is that they just take off their jacket and just drop it in the chair. It makes it smell.
Okay.
And you have to take it to the laundry for more
Wasting
washing.
a lot
So
of money.
suit, like I mentioned earlier, a good suit is breathable. So when you come back from work, please hang it.
Okay. You taught us how to button the single-breasted suits.
Right.
This one, which is the double-breasted,
Right.
which means that anything that is more than 2 buttons over there, or the one that you button just one,
Right.
you call it a double-breasted.
Right.
What are the rules to the double-breasted? Do you button all of it
No. The double-breasted as well, you button only one.
as well?
Exactly.
Okay.
This is to help you to adjust. You know, maybe you might put your hand
In your pocket.
It
Okay.
helps you to adjust.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And to get a right fit for a suit as well, to see whether the suit you are wearing is a right fit, that one as well, as I button it like this, you put your hand in here.
Okay.
If it feels too tight, then your suit is not your size. It's too small for you.
Oh, okay. So for your waistline, your 3 fingers at your navel, where your small finger ends is where your waistline for your
That
pants
is
should
exactly.
be. The size of your jacket as well. Your shoulder should touch the wall before the shoulder of the suit jacket.
Exactly so.
Okay. And to know if your jacket is big or small, after you've worn your jacket, you put your hands in there.
Exactly.
If it's too tight, that's not your size. It's for your little brother.
Exactly.
Release it.
Right. Right.
Okay, beautiful. About how much roughly would it cost? Okay, what colors? Give me the 2 best colors every gentleman should have
Well,
in their closet, yeah.
if you are buying a suit for the first time, I would recommend a navy blue.
Navy blue.
Yes.
What color is navy blue here?
So this is a navy blue.
Okay. Okay.
This is a navy blue. This is a
Okay.
blue black, but navy blue. So
Okay.
the navy blue gives you an option.
Okay.
Because it's your first time, you'll be able to use it for almost all occasions.
Okay.
Be it for work, for event, or ceremonies, or where have you will be able to multi-use the navy blue.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So you said to take care of it after you've bought your suit and you've worn it. If you get home, hang it. By all means, you air dry
Yes.
and then you hang it.
Exactly.
How do you clean it? How do you clean your?
Excellent, excellent. So to clean the suit, because you are not supposed to be washing it every week, if you hang it properly and you allow the fresh air to dry it, then you can use it 7 to 10 times before you take it to the laundry.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Nice.
let's take it that in a year, if you are wearing the suit for, let's say, 10 times, then maybe you can take it to the laundry twice.
Twice. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Learned a lot today. Okay. How much roughly do you need to get a suit from you? How much roughly? What is the most expensive suit you have and what's the most affordable suit you have?
We have from 600
Okay.
Ghana cedis to
Okay.
1,950.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's something. If a person wants to get somebody a suit, what do they need to see on the person to bring to you for you to choose for them?
Excellent.
A picture or what?
Excellent. A picture will do, but we can also get the waist size of the
okay.
person, and that will be enough.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Joshua, Wow, so much to learn about suits. Next time we'll do female suits, okay?
That's
that
not
okay?
a problem at all.
Okay, tell me where you're located.
We are on the Spintex Road, Shell signboard, right at the bus stop. So from Coca-Cola, once you hit the Coca-Cola, 600 meters away, you meet first traffic light.
Okay.
Once you bypass the traffic light, on your right hand is a bus stop.
Okay.
We are right at the bus stop.
Okay, guys, I've just plugged you to get the best suits. Somebody's asking whether or not the 600 CDs is for both a whole outfit or what?
Yes.
Okay.
It's for your jackets and trousers.
Okay. Right, you've got a few questions. Let's deal with it quickly. Somebody said, please, how much do I need to afford a suit? Okay, we've answered that question. You need at least 600 CDs, or you need 1,950 as well for the maximum. Hello,
so we have 6, 7, 8
all the way
in that range, all the way to 1,950.
Beautiful. I would love to know what goes into it. But hello, my name is Abna. Please, I want to ask, what kind of suit is best for interviews? If you're going for an interview, what kind of suit is best?
Exactly. So it also falls within the formal sector. So you don't also want to wear something that will draw too much attention to you. So a navy blue will work.
Okay.
A blue black will work. But for Abna, I will ask that he should do a little bit research about the company that he is interviewing for.
Okay.
So if it's their color code is blue black, then you want to put on something so you can be in line with them. Automatically, you are almost half through the interview.
That's a good tip. Thank you. Okay, MFA, please ask him which is good. Is it to keep your bag in a suit bag or a long rubber? You know, when you go to the laundry, that bag, that rubber, plain rubber, or a suit bag, which one is good?
In fact, it should be well packaged. But since you are taking it to the laundry, when they are done, they will repackage it. So if you take your suit bag there, they will end up keeping it. So when you are going to the laundry, just pack it in a rubber. Once you are done and you are going for it, that's where you will then put it in there.
I'm sure the person wants to know, if you're keeping it in your closet, like, should you hang it plainly, or it should be in that black bag, or it should be in the rubber?
If it is well dried, well dried. If you come back from work and you have some sweat in it, it is important you allow it to breathe.
Okay.
So just hang it without putting it in the case. Once it's dry, then you can put it in the seat bag to prevent the dust from settling on the shoulders.
Okay. Okay. What shoes should you not wear with suit at all? That's my last question.
Don't wear sandals.
What's the sandals?
Or chalawate with it. It's just a no-go area. It's a no-go area.
Thank you very much, Joshua. You'll find Joshua Okran at Suits and More, okay, on the Spintex Road. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
With the suit types as well, we have the notch lapel.
Okay.
This one comes with a little bit satin.
Oh, at the neck area.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we have the peak lapel. The peak lapel is a little bit thicker when it comes to the size of the...
Oh, I see the difference.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Joshua, thank you. I've enjoyed the conversation, and we can go on and on. Guys, don't you just love me? I just plugged you into the best place to get suits, okay? Let's talk to the winners of Miss Malaika Ghana, the Emerald Queens. Do stay.
Hi, this is Health Check on the AM Club. I am Dr. Evelyn Roberts, a clinical psychologist. Today, we are going to be talking about anxiety. So, what is anxiety? Anxiety is when